Hold on. I just did it again. Hold on. Oh, I'm stupid. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't turn my text to speech on. Or speech to text? Closed captioning. That's the words I'm looking for. I didn't turn those on. They should be on now, though. They should be on no problem. So let me just move myself a little lower. There we go. So, good afternoon, everyone. How we doing? How we holding up? How we holding up? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. So because of the commission money, I may or may not have bought about 3 months worth of game time. You have a shiny little sub. You do. You do. I'm not gonna say the joke I want to say, but just know I thought of a really funny thing in my head. But yeah, I bought a shitload of game time so that I should, keyword should, have more than enough time to very simply... Absolutely. Hey, Alaris. Hey, Alaris. You're also holding up exists, you know, the... Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Let me open the launcher. But yeah, y'all remember when I said, hey, maybe we should pick up FF14 again? Yeah, that starts now. I was gonna start on Saturday, and then my sleep schedule was fucky, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. And then I woke up at like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, no one's gonna fucking watch me play FF14 at 3 in the morning. People barely watch it when I stream it at regular times. Because streaming an MMO might be poison. You love how FF14 translates to 514 on CC? Oh dear. I might just start calling it 14. Because that's gonna make more sense, frankly. Let me just be absolutely certain. Okay, good. Good shit. Good shit. But yeah, let me... currently writing Discordian text, the Caramel Apple Sutra, or the Unwise Book of Bullshit. As you should. As you should. Let me cut the music. FFXIV MMORPG BBQ? Yes. Yes, FF14. I know there'll be an All Worlds maintenance. Thank you. Thank you very much. We might also have to fix the audio on it. Because this game might get loud. Yeah, I would like to... Oh, yeah. That bare minimum needs to be brought down a notch or two. Give me a couple seconds. US Dali Mania generate Satsuki Half-Life 2. It's been creative to say the least. Oh dear. Oh dear. Second we get cross data center visits, your ass is going to be back on again. That's fair. I hear Yoshi P does want to put it in. So, you know. That's not too terribly loud, is it? That's about as loud as the game's going to get average playtime. Fuck off, 17 players in queue. Alright, we got to kill time. How we doing? How we doing? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Oh, I love that you can absolutely tell that I'm on the login screen. Cause you can see the shades of blue doing like the cool dimming shit. Should be here in like 2 months? Maybe. Maybe. I hope so. I hope it comes sooner rather than later. I hope it's not like 2 months, but... Oh, now you can tell I'm on a loading screen. I love having this shit. Okay, yeah, we do have to... Hold on. Hold on. System configuration. Sound settings. Master volume. Hold up. All your characters in the UK universe? I know a couple players that play there. Okay, let's... Should be good, should be good. I've even got my little chat sensor. Let me just wave to my free company. So, we're about here in Shadowbringers. If it is indeed the Ilmoran army, we may soon have to contend with Ranjit again, which may prove problematic, even for you. If only I hadn't been caught. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. You really like that chat sensor image? Thank you. It was made by Morgan Exerd on Twitter, my good friend. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the Numo are the Nira. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the Flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. Playing Warframe? You like listening? Good shit, good shit, good shit. Speaking of Dali, you generate corpse rat on the N64, and it was accurate aesthetically. Okay, so with that specific, oh god, it just occurred to me. This is gonna be a lot of people's introduction to my fucked up jank ass hotbars that I refuse to change for anyone. That I refuse to be ashamed of. I will call them weird and fucked up though, cause they are. I think my favorite thing I generated on DALL-E was, I just decided to be like, what would happen if I wrote Fallout 2 box art? And it showed me, like, a cool, fucked up robot man. My limit break location physically hurts you. What do you mean, limit break? Do you mean my spooky gauge? Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Eni, home to the Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Currently reading the Book of Eris while listening to Best Pope. Yeah. Oh, Icon. It's because I need the ability to use limit break when applicable. I can't. Mine's in a location where I cannot misclick around it. I can't misclick that at all. I don't see the issue. I don't understand. It's mid-raid panic makes you miss things? Yeah, but like... Okay, so I do need to explain it. I'll do it like this. Hold on. So, the first bar is 1, 2, 3, 4, Q, E, R, F, Z, X, C, V. But like... how do I put it? Everything else is an alteration of those hotkeys. They are all the hotkeys that are around WASD. To even remotely try to misclick limit break, I would have to be holding shift at all for that to happen. Anyone who can use their entire hotbar via hotkeys isn't infinitely powerful. For me, it's more like I genuinely need those hotkeys to be around WASD, so my finger should stretch no further than 5. 5 is bound to the character screen, so that I can just do recommended gear when I get new shit. The only thing that goes past 5 is the 6 key, which is my return button. When I press the return button, or when I press 6, it's return, because there is one dungeon where I always need to return, and I'm not going to put it on a fucking hot... I'm not gonna put it on my fucking hotbar for every goddamn character. I'm just gonna put it as a universal shortcut. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis better... 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vober. 'Twas only when the Forth came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, gazing lands where shepherds once tended to their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for what lieth rightly within the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world, that it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked, is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Menphilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no eighth umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus I do abhor... Shit, my dyslexia is kicking in today. And thus I do abhor, for those we have lost, and for those we can yet save. Oh, labor! Fuck me! Why has that happened? The coming struggle promises to test us of our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but we shall prevail. Aha! Mortals, just as we thought! Thou hast business with us. Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of lighted Laran. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Perhaps another day. Oh, in some haste, are ya? Allow me to hasten you on your way. The fuck? See, this is why I don't trust the Fae for shit. For anything. At all. Ever. Even when they do good, they fuck you over. I probably have less candy in my pocket now, too. Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves from an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called. Most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. You know, I call that an ass pole, but if anyone knows it, Yuri knows it. Like, let's be real. Of all the people who would, yeah. My fucking astrologian boy. Absolutely. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must need to be swift. Out of curiosity... Nah, we should be fine. I say, realizing that bare minimum... Plenty is still a ways away, and I've got 11 seconds for sprinting to become more available when I gear and log an MMO. I'd be down for that in theory. Okay, so sprint does not disqualify it. Why would it? I'm wondering, what does my FC have? Reduced teleportation fees and company seals earned or increased. Okay, so nothing... Both nothing too game-breaking, but nothing too, like, useful for me either. Shit, I didn't do my mini cactbot today. I'll do it after. Pixies leave, disappointment red on their faces. Fuck yeah, let's go, let's go. Enhanced heart? Ah, okay. I actually have to get used to, in theory, whatever in log an MMO, what not work in practice. MMOs are a tricky thing, frankly. Like the world works, and the world's big enough, and there's enough... You need a good dev. You need a good dev. And the good devs that know how to make MMOs already have an MMO going. It's why every new MMO I see, I meet it with some form of suspicion. Because it's usually by someone that I've never heard of. We lost sight of you. Is everything alright? I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? Oh, you know, Faye. Yeah, I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new Mo village lies just through there. We'll enter as soon as Oriange deigns to join us. I'm also super picky on my MMOs. Oh. What are you? Oh, little turtle people! The fuck are you? Oh, fearful. Ah! Ah! Ortals! Ortals are here! Lots of them! No, come back. I thought you said the Numo were men's best friends. Poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I'll tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Oh. Good. Greetings, Elder Weirdeneck. Tierney, it hath been a while. Pray, forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter for the new Mo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Ligria? Or Gya? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial, leaving us unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by the light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the goddamn No. I'll kick Titanian's ass. But then you only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to banish the king, but of something still more valuable. A means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low to the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the sin-eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You've always done right by us, Yurianche. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the sin-eaters. Be that as it may, it is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. Return of the Moon, perhaps. We don't have a Turn of the Moon, unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, we cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou might fetch us the scepter while there is time yet to use it. Roll over? Fetch? You know full well that naught gives us the greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair. Unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our own deeds. Since the kingdom of Voba fell, however, we have been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Yurianche. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here for a while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Fuck it, might as well. Like, you know? What other thing do I even have? Whoop. Alright, fuck yeah. Oh, I forgot how much I loved the what's it called? Not ping. Anthem, I guess, that plays when you finish Shadowbringer's quests. Endwalker doesn't have a bad one, but I've only heard it once with the Reaper quests. Will you offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Marnos. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Vauber. Is it Vaubert or Vauber? We probably got a lorehead that can tell me. The Knight's gone, however. Marnos has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They will be overjoyed by your patronage. I'm just gonna, for the sake of, like, how it looks on stream, that looks way better. Granted, if this is, to be cynically put, not Kurthus, it might be closer to a French pronunciation. Granted, I don't know. I don't know. $1,182, $1,183, $1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Hey, dummy! What? Where? Wait, you're a mortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met, yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numo. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Which puts me where? Okay, fuck yeah. Actually, wait, hold on. Well enough to be served. The question is whether we can provide a fitting reward. I need to see what my countrymen are saying. Though the Numo may appear placid and amicable, we fairly warn that they live by uncompromising codes. Codes such as which saith the payment must precisely befit the service, be it an item or a task. Have care thou givest neither more nor less than what is requested. Many mortals stray to ill meg, mortals that would grant us patronage, but they seldom make it past Lida Laran because of the pixies turning them into leafmen first. Have they no thought of our plight? Widlad or Widelad? Uncertain. What am I making? A traditional Numo potion. Just like most of our concoctions, the key ingredient is mushroom spores. Oh, fuck yeah. I really like this tune. I really like this tune a lot. I would totally use it if Square, for my streams, if Square wasn't like, can you not? I tried to use Under the Weight for the first time I ever streamed FF14, and that got muted like near immediately. And you know what? I'm not even gonna fight it. I just didn't assume that Square would be like, can we not? I just honestly took that can we not as a fine. I just won't in the future. I gotta remember. Okay, Q is... Hold up. Do these not have positionals? Yo, these just not... Yo. Did they just take away Reaper positionals? Like, entirely? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's gonna be weird. Gotta remember, Arcane Crest grants Crest of Time borrowed to self. Okay, it's mitigation. What does Threshold do again? Oh, regress. Ooh. Okay, so it's... Okay, so there's Hell's Egress, which turns into Regress when, Sorry, caffeine's still kicking in for me. Turns into Regress when, Threshold is active, and Threshold seems to be active for about 10 or 8 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds. I thought so. I only noticed it when it was like 8 seconds, though. I love these little turtle men. They kind of look like reverse. Oh fuck! I'm trying to think. Fuck! They're like my favorite. They're like my favorite FF like creature. Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike into illustrious sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. What? He asked for 2, right? Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. Ah, to have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Tonberries. They look like reverse Tonberries. Bit more lizardly than amphibian, but like reverse color palette, a little bit of different art design. I see. Though I must ask a small fee for the materials, I am pleased to say that all your arms and armors may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there is no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin with which you pay me... Wait. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Oh, they're giving me an excuse as to like, hey, why is this guy giving me 1,500 gil? Oh, because they're just being like, hey, consider it an excuse to peruse my wares later. Oh, and if you mean to offer patronage to another, may I suggest Yisgyof yonder. These are names I'm gonna have to get used to. What do they do? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain that you're no stranger to battle. I believe Yisgyof will have something to offer you. Hey! Okay. So we may have to go back to... This might be a little bit of whiplash, and throwing y'all into plot that y'all don't know. But, job quests take priority over MSQ for me, because I would rather be up to date on my job quests. Wait. No. Weaver's Guild. Okay. Ethernet, Weaver's Guild. So, like, when I saw this change for the first time, my jaw just, like, straight up dropped. It's such a small change, but it's, like, it fixed the issue of, like, okay, Weaver's Guild, where is that again? Gonna assume... Hold up. Okay, no, we're going the right way. Just gotta be sure. Just gotta be absolutely certain. Y'all know how it is. Yeah, it is, Roxy. Heading in. Warrior of Light here, also Warrior of Darkness. It really depends on the context. I forgot about this track. It fucks so hard. Apologies, Roxy, but we're still waiting on our Arnages to come through. There's not much for you to do around here until then, unless you got a knack for cleaning. Human is good at wheedling out promising stories and whatnot, but getting to the truth of those stories is a craft as delicate as weaving. Sure, you've seen firsthand how one bad bit of information can lead to elaborate plans coming apart at the seams. It reminds me of that track from Pathologic 2 that takes place at the Broken Heart. I think that's what it's called. Boss! Calm down, lad. Breathe. What's gotten into you? It's Arnages. He's been murdered. What? Tell me I heard that wrong. I'm afraid not. The brass blades found him half buried in the sands not bells ago, just lying there like some bloody animal carcass. They're bringing him to Erilig's burial chamber as we speak. Whoever did this doesn't know the reckoning they've got coming. Before I'm done with them, they'll be begging to crawl back to their mother's womb. I want justice as much as you, Herman. I do, but in times like these, we need to look at the boss for guidance. As you can see, Roxy, emotions are running high. I should stay here until Herman cools off. Can you let the boss know that we're standing by waiting for her command? Like as not she's gone to pay her respects. Say just like there's when there are good like, just soundtrack work. Thaumaturgist Guild, okay. But, like, when there's good soundtrack work for just, like, small jingles you're gonna hear. Like, I may have been down in the past on Stormblood. For the record, I'm a lot cooler on it now. But one of the things I really did like about it was the jingles that it would play when you started and finished a quest. Sorry, Roxy. I ain't in the mood for chit-chat. Wait, hold on. It just occurred to me. I think my positionals are actually on shift. Where's the bloody keeper? Oh, you're large. My lady, prithee, the dead must be laid to rest. The dead are going... the dead are going to have one more among them if you don't shut your trap and listen. The brass blades brought in a body not too long ago. Show me to it. Yes. That they did. But are you the deceased's family? If not, then I'm afraid that we cannot... Family? Family? Onagist was like a son to me! Like a son? Ordinarily, that would be... He is interred in the innermost coffin. However, I must advise that you not gaze upon the body. But, if she insists, then so be it. God damn it, Archness. Told you not to go out and get yourself. Don't, Roxy. This isn't for you. Sorry for barging in here and getting all the bluster. If you can forgive my rudeness, promise me that Archness gets sent off well and proper. Of course he shall be. However, if you wish to inter him within the city gates, well, such sought-after space comes at no small expense. I don't care what it costs. Just send your men to the Lemiris headquarters to collect what you require. Roxy, I appreciate you coming to find me. There's someone else I have to speak with first. I'm heading to Stone's Throw. Come along if you please, but come along in silence. Well, if there's one thing the Warrior of Light is really good at, it's not saying a goddamn thing. I'm just saying. Oh yeah. No, we can do that. We just gotta pop by Central Thanalin. I'm really happy that I was able to get the disembodied head mount. Like, that might be a thing that sounds like a bit whiplashy to say. But when I was doing my Black Mage glam, and I'm still doing it, but I was going for, like, kind of partial, like, Edda-inspired goth, but, like, not full-on gothic Lolita. So, like, I took her scythe just to be like, well, it would only be proper if I took... That's a man, baby. That man's got trip. That man's fucking... Damn! He's RP walking and everything. Sorry. It's not often that you see a man RP walking and, like, they've got just the utmost drip. I also didn't know there was an afro in this game, I'm not gonna lie. This is where Arginus's dear wife earns a living. Let's get this over with. Like, yeah, I snagged the disembodied head so that I could complete that glam. And then Reaper was announced, and I'm like, well, now I know what else I need that for. Because I try to have a mount for every what's it called? Arginus never forgot the debt he owed you. The debt we both owed you. Even so, his loyalty ran even deeper than that. It's a strange thing to look back on the people we were. A decade younger and a lifetime more foolish. Young lovers, proud patriots, blissfully ignorant, returning to Locus Harmonious. The cradle of our people. A triumphant homecoming for the Garleans after centuries in exile. The once mighty invaders had been laid low and driven back whence they came, and it was a banner day that Arginus was honored with a post there. And honor and pride quickly faded when we saw the truth at Locus Harmonious. We hadn't just defeated our enemies, we had clapped them in irons and condemned them to a life of servitude. Descendants of those we'd driven our ancestors north so many generations ago, made to pay for the crimes of their forebearers. His superiors were certainly pleased with the poetry of it all. Arginus, however, could not simply look away from their suffering, let alone take pleasure in it. Confronted with the reality of the place we would call home, his conscience demanded he take action. He began cooperating with the resistance, but the eyes in the fermentarium were all-seeing, and long before he was ousted as a sympathizer. It was only by the grace of good fortune that we escaped with our lives. I've often lain awake at night, wondering if he had outlived his usefulness to the Resistance, or perhaps it was a petty senior officer that orchestrated our fall. Regardless of the cause, the outcome was the same. We could never return to the Empire. We fled to Eorzea on the way to Radzat-Han, the only route open to us. Wasn't soon after stepping foot on the docks of Limsa Limensa that your luck ran out, as I recall. Stopped with the Yellowjackets and accused of being Imperial spies. Aye, but we still managed to make an escape. We ran and ran, terrified that our pursuers would one day catch up to us. That is, until we met you. Had you not taken us under your wing, and when you did, I shudder to imagine our fate. Your gratitude's the last thing I deserve, lass. If I hadn't sent Arginus off to my damned fool's errand, he'd still be alive. It was Orcus that killed him, and no mistake. He died for my vengeance. Can't tell you how sorry I am. No, you needn't apologize. I know he was happy. So long as he was helping you, he was happy. The blame for his death doesn't need to rest on your shoulders. Rests on the man, the monster that murdered him in cold blood. And I expect you to see the answers for his crime. For me, and for Arginus. I will, lass. I will. On this I swear everything I have to swear. This is a really goddamn good scene. Like, fucking phenomenal. And I really hope doing basically Endwalker content in parallel to Shadowbringers isn't too whiplashy. We need to talk, Roxy. Somewhere with fewer prying eyes. Come meet me at the bridge to the north. But at the same time, like, Reaper is such a fun job that, like, as much as I want to do Gunbreaker for the sort of thing, and as much as that would probably be closer to canon in theory, I don't... I want to do DPS. Now that trusts are a thing at this point in the story. Honestly, not gonna lie, I should have delayed the LP to where I could have done New Game Plus with trusts. I didn't. And now we're just doing, post-Stormblood content. 'Cause it's good. It's really good. I owe you an apology, Roxy, for not telling you everything about me and Orcus from the start. Dragged you into a fight against a foe that's cunning, brutal, and utterly merciless. Thought with all of us together, we'd tip the scales in our favor. Wait, is cunning, brutal, and utterly merciless, is that a fucking Mike Tyson reference? Is that his You're Not Alexander speech? But I was wrong, and Anna just paid the price for my hubris. That void scent we tracked at the Black Shroud was likely one of Orcus's minions, but I was too caught up in my grand scheme to realize it at the time. I should have thought about why we tried to hide that body. Your common void scent wouldn't have the guile to bury a kill, but what if Orcus taught it that as a way to throw trackers off its scent and to dangle bait for me and mine? Orcus was using that same trick in the past, and he knows we know it too. By dispatching his minion, we drew his attention. Anna just wasn't warning. Orcus didn't give his prey swift deaths. He toys with them, cuts into him, savors the screams. That's how I knew he was responsible. It's like a signature, the way he leaves the bodies where he'd had his fill. I only pray Anna just didn't take that suffering with him into the next life. Orcus will be coming for you and me next. Not right away, though. That'll be giving up the game. He wants us to keep looking over our shoulders, sleeping with one eye open. He'll wear us down without even lifting a finger. When he finally strikes, we'll be dead in our feet, playthings for him to do with as he pleases. That won't do. We need to bring the fight to him. No more waiting around for a lead to come to us. Won't be easy, but can I still count on your help? For Arnichus. Thank you, Roxy. And if you've got no qualm risking life and limb for Arnichus to fight for me, I've got no qualm calling you a member of my family. FF14 loves found family shit. Like, I love that. Family. A curious word, that. Oh, goddamn! Yeah, he's vicious as fuck. Bloody, it's him, Roxy. Orcus! Some persistent rats were nibbling at my tail. I should have known by this stench it was you and yours, Drusilla. What should I call you? Granddaughter? Shut your mouth, you thrice-damned monster! Monster? Is that any way to greet a beloved elder? Children these days. It seems one death wasn't punishment enough for you. A second should suffice for the scant remainder of your being. Roxy, we're ending this here and now. Follow my lead. God, I kind of forgot that it revs up like a chainsaw. That's sick as fuck. I thought we might save our reunion for a while longer, but if you insist, I shall feast upon your beating heart here and now. Die! Nope, dregs left in that desiccated vessel of yours. Too long has the hide been left in the sun. But your family has been replenished with fresh blood, I see. My, and what a bounteous soul this one has. Your sight may be dull, but your eye is sharp as ever. Blinding as the sun, pure as the snow. Delectable as a boar slathered in grease. I had thought to make a quick meal of you, but perhaps, just this once, forbearance is in order. Such a singular specimen must be given time to flatten, to fulfill its succulent potential. To be a travesty to consume you ere you achieve perfection. When your soul is ripe with fear, swollen with hatred, and fit to burst with despair, I shall return to you, Roxy, and I shall gorge. I kinda love this motherfucker. Until that time, sup well, my growing whelp. He's just fucking nuts. And kind of legitimately terrifying. That's how you do it. Super weird that he feels like he'd be MSQ. Curse these old bones. He was right in front of me. Could have ended it in one swing. For a moment, just one moment, saw it all again. My family slaughtered, lying at his feet. My life slipping away. And that was enough. Doubtless you have a few more questions. I'll answer them, I promise, but now's not the time. Trust me. Hey there. Hello there. Standing around kicking the sand won't change what's done. Let's return to headquarters and let the wind cool our heads. Then we can consider our next course of action. How you doing, Pitches? How you doing? We might as well abuse the mount. I was gonna say we may as well abuse the mount speeds, but I actually don't think I have the riding map of this area to make it really worth it. Doing okay? How are things going on my end? Could be better, could be worse. We live in. Wish I was a little more awake, but like, hey, let's be real. Any of the instance content, I have only myself to frustrate if I'm not able to keep up with rotations and... Yeah, let me... Yeah, okay. Thought so. So, Gibbet and Gallows are my positionals. And for some reason I thought Bloodstock and Grim Swath were the, how do I put it? I thought they were the fucking, like, really, really good. But yeah, flank then rear on Gibbet and Gallows. Had to be sure. The boss told me everything. That bastard Orcus is going to get what's coming to him. Thinks he knows pain? Well, he hasn't met me. Feel that big time on the sleep thingy? You arrived at the exact hour mark? Oh, fuck yeah, you did. Howdy, Scullivan. Been a goddamn minute. How you been? How you been? Glad to see you safe. It was my own fault. If I hadn't stood there slack-jawed, if I wasn't so damn slow, we'd be rid of that abomination once and for all. What you saw used to be my grandfather, before Orcus took over. He looks green enough to be my own grandchild now. Trick of the Void, like as not. It's no secret that if a Void Scent doesn't want to devour you, he probably wants to take possession of your flesh. But Orcus has a particular talent for it. And as you doubtless surmised, he's got an insatiable craving for Aether. Killing it will only preclude the act of gulping down her essence. It's like a draught of ale after a day's work. He's old. Can't exactly say how old. And he's acquired a taste for the finer things. Seems your soul counts among the finest he's ever seen. Things must keep getting better for us, don't they? Wouldn't be the first time someone set their sights on my soul. Watching video games, but you've been watching them in Japanese so you can pretend you're studying. I mean, look, if that's how you do it, you love the dramatic finger snap like a 50s greaser. Oh, it's really good. Is that so? Used to be in a prize pig, are we? Any road. It's clear that safety is no longer something we can take for granted. Not even in a crowded street. Not even in the middle of the day. Keep your eyes peeled. Watch out for those terrible red eyes. We're sitting chocobos for the moment, but I'll think of something to send for you as soon as I can. Until then, never sleep far from your sight. No, I absolutely get that on the using fiction as a method of studying. I absolutely do it. I totally don't, like, I totally don't learn my history by just listening to fucking veterans rant about military shit. Because they'll eventually tell some historic war stories. It's kind of nuts. Ooh, deep gold rings. I think we could actually use those. ILV 395? We could use it to replace the Ring of Slang that I have. Same hat. Yeah. You trust veterans more than textbooks on most occasions? Yeah, because they're bitter. To have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to get multiple objects for... Probably gonna have to get multiple objects for, Yizgyuf. Someone? Just for my sake. I might be a little dumb. Remember, if we have to get multiple objects, how many we got? When your mom does the big smile, it gets you every time. Thank you. I don't do it consciously. It's a very sensitive smile. Because nowadays textbooks don't talk about... Yup. Mm-hmm. Bunch of non-vets do that. Yeah. If it pleases you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, will you be curious as to what I have to offer? I'm a purveyor of wares and will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I'll give you my choicest items. Okay, so we don't seem to need multiple. Old Marines and dudes on VR chat, which are often old Marines, I've noticed. A lot of people that get into VR chat that I know are actually like funding their VR addiction through shit like pay they're still owed. It's kind of great. Okay, so yeah. We just gotta remove 3 flame spores. But yeah, if they ask us to get multiple things, and then there is a prompt to hand over a specific amount, just keep an eye out for how many we actually had to give them. All Marines don't have to be Oh, also, for the record, I started up the subtitles again. Again, I'm really sorry for the Vroid stream just having no subtitles the whole time. But, the subtitles are on now, yeah? Like, the plugin's working? I'm just making sure. I'm just double checking. I don't see subtitles. You might have to turn them on your end. That is something that's for sure, because you have to opt in to see the subtitles. Yeah. Actually, Eris, did I Subtitles are local, they're functional. Okay, Pog. Because I have to run a Chrome window to even make them work. But yeah, I have them for people that need them, or people that just prefer them. I've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told to have more cropped up in the area. Fuck. Okay, so we've removed 3. But yeah, it's a plugin that I'm still getting used to, honestly. It's a little silly of me. But like I'm getting used to it where and when I can. Wait, hold on. Hey, flame spores. Working fine on your end. Alright, Pog. Pog on a log, my dog. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Well, of course she is. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back. Sense oh no. Look, I would make that joke if this were a different Minfilia. Because it is headcanon that my Warrior of Light might be unhealthily into her. CC is great because it fucks up and then fucks up even more, or it gets something right and then it fucks up and then it makes it better. Yeah, I love how it autocorrects to like process what it just heard. And I cannot imagine doing voices makes it easy. Ah, you're returned. Have you dealt with this flame spores by the western entrance as well? Yeah, it was no big deal. Excellent! No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Finally getting the hang of being a Twitch mod, which considering how long you've been one for this channel, you should be better. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Am I wearing that title as a New Vegas reference? No. Technically a Death Stranding reference. I think it's funny. Oh dear. I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again reminds me of the old days. There every day I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back when the castle wasn't called like, yeah, the Voberites built it and they named it Grunus Licht. It was the last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Wake up, Warrior of Light, we have a shard to burn. That was a reference on purpose. Oh, when you say title, do you mean like stream title? Or are you saying the Postwoman title? But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. The Postwoman. Okay, yeah. That's just because I think it's funny, and because I love Death Stranding. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Widlad? They've been under the weather as of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. I love Death Stranding too. Would sure love to finish it someday. Same! I actually consider every once in a while doing it on stream and then thinking about like, wow, that would be poison. That would just be like, yeah, fuck it, just copy strike me now. I just want my platinum chip, Benny. Give it back and I won't paint the walls with my AMR. Yeah. Let me actually show you guys. I've got my adventure plate too. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Reppin' EG, reppin' my favorite glam, which is 40k inspired. Fucking love Gunbreaker. Three Aetherite tickets, just free ones. Oh, fuck yeah. That's actually super useful. What? You'd be my patron? Not gonna lie, that glam how you going, hey, wait, is that 2B? That is the 2B haircut, yes. But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it, I can't make my arcane wares. Well, if every Japanese property goes, we'll give them a gun for at least one RPG class. Yup. Who are the lawless ones? They're new more like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? And if that don't work, use more gun. Yep. There are actually 2 gun-based jobs in FF14 as well, because there's Machinist, which just uses a gun, and Gunbreaker that uses a gun blade. If you do this, I will consider your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Roxy, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? Came this close to buying an actual 2B wig for your... Oh! Hey! Thank you to Mia. Thank you. Enjoy your sub, bitches. Enjoy your sub. Yeah, you should do a Malina Helltaker cosplay. Do it! I would learn for you, and help in what little way I can. You're welcome to join, kid. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. You actually just found a wig that was specifically made for it, but it wouldn't have arrived in time if you ordered it. I mean, like, what's the time limit? Give me 2 seconds on something, actually. I need to make sure that my windows are fine. I thought they weren't. But they are. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. You need it by June 17th for a con? Oh, fuck, yeah, nah. Lawless Ones is such a good name for, maybe not evil faction, but, oop, Aether Current. Hold up. I don't usually get all these immediately, but, like, if I see one, why wouldn't I? I have to do a little bit of platforming. Fuck, I can do Watch Your Step without thinking about it, but like this? I understand why people gift, it's kind of fun. It is! And like, for the record, like, Dahlia doesn't know about cinematic mod, thank God, good. By the way, out of curiosity, like, how many of y'all actually play FF14, just out of curiosity? Because, like, I wonder if I'm I wonder if I'm bringing in people because, oh, FF14, or if it's like, oh, more Bedlam. Kinda curious. If I'm gonna go down that far, I'm gonna go all the way over here. You don't? You're a true 100% source. Oh no. You're here for you. The only FF14 content you care for is fit. That's fair. I mean, like, I'm not horny about my character, and my character isn't a horny design, like, on purpose, because, like, I'm not... How do I put it? Like, I personify my 14 character as more flirty than horny. And there's only like 2 characters I'd get NSFW content for her with. Words started to just fail me. Not that I couldn't find the words, but I didn't know how to put them in the right order. Unintentional horny. Soft horny, I guess. Not to insinuate being horny, but for your character's a bad thing. Oh, no. I'm a bad bitch, I know it. I wouldn't make a character that I have to play for like hundreds of hours if I did not find them at least a little cute. Like, while I walk, check out my fucking... Oh, I can't. I was gonna be like, check out my fucking glam plates, like... You know? For the record... Hold on. I'm gonna put in chat... That is my FF14 Twitter account, if anyone is interested in following it. It's like half in character, but like only a little bit. But yeah, that is the FF14 Twitter account, if y'all are interested in following it. I post a lot of screenshots of my glamours and shit. Like, I can show y'all my Red Mage one, if y'all aren't in the Discord to see it. For the college chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with new mo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. Spent a while scrolling that. You forgot to follow? Nice! I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly, Roxy. Yeah, no, like, let me show you... Let me show you, because, like, this is the horniest my designs get, for the record. And this is just because I like the idea of a highly mobile archer, and that archer... to be highly mobile, would probably have the bare minimum. My white mage... Oh, my white mage is in between glands right now. What's my sage look like? Regular sage outfit. I do like my scholar outfit a lot. It's very basic, but it works. Black mage. Black mage is in between glands. But my red mage... Well, you would be intimidating if you were... Well, intimidating. I'm really proud of this one, and like the amount of money that went into the fucking dyes alone. I'll admit, a little overkill, because Snow White dye and Ruby Red dye are way too much. My Samurai Glam is also like fucking Kino. Oh, I need to fix this. Hold on. Yeah, that looks good. Merciful Eyes is just straight up gone now? What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. And Hisasu Kaiten is gone? Oh, that's weird. Whatever. Yeah, I've got a lot of glams. My Gladiator one is not finished because I can't wear the hat yet until I hit level 50 on it. But we're going a little Murder Priest on that one. Because the actual glamour for that, the finalized one, has a Pope hat. Pugilist, is that... Well, it's certainly not some... Wow, I think Pugilist either got an overhaul... Or I'm very confused. And this is what I wear when I'm fishing. Because I don't have dedicated fishing glam. Machinist is also kind of in between glams. Anyways. Back to Reaper. What's Arcane Circle again? Ah, just a damage buff. Not that damage buffs aren't appreciated. Curious. Scythe swishy time? Absolutely, absolutely. Also, howdy, Jay. Alright. Good shit. We got that out near immediately as soon as True North, like, pieced the fuck out. Alright. Gotta get the re-ammo noise fix. Absolutely, absolutely. Understood. Wait. Alright. I know how this goes. What's Shadow of Death again? Flex target with Death's Design. Ah, I should be popping that more often. Bump. Hey. Wait. Is my throw redeem just not working? Oh shit. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Hey, can someone reimburse those points right quick? That actually means something's wrong. You think it missed entirely? Oh no, I don't think it even, like, I don't think it worked. Alright. Swishy slashy sense of Reaper say absolutely. Also, howdy Lucy, how's my favorite goose doing? Notably, because it's of import, not the Lucy Goosey that's in my FC. Doing fine, got off work not too long ago? Oh, fuck yeah. The invisible ink? I don't know, I can fucking see it. Sorry. But yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to go on BRB then. Not that y'all are gonna see much in the background. But I have to fix my, thingy. Hold up. Cause that means, if we're having this problem, refund those points. Oh, fuck. I would have, no offense, and I know this is literally nothing you could have done. I wish you would have typed that faster, because I am now in the process. Refund it because I kicked up a stink about it. Don't redeem throws yet. If you're gonna want to, just don't, not yet. Alright, yep. VTuber Plus is back. It's back up. I might have to... Oh, fuck. Oh boy, am I glad that wasn't on, like, porn or some shit. Not that I'm, like, looking at porn while I'm on stream, but it's like, oh dear. What if there was, like, a tab open that was, like... Yo, why is she on hentai, though? You know? always the worry. But yeah, nah. I also didn't make noises that I heard. Which was, that was the weird part for it for me. So out of curiosity, Soul Scythe is all nearby enemies. Soul Slice is what I should do on single target. Okay. That would be great for the out of context account. I'm gonna be real right now. I know that it's good content. If I post pornography on accident on Twitch, I would rather that not be on the record. I would literally rather gaslight people. Fucking love the battle theme of this X-Pack. Look at all them particle effects. You wouldn't, obviously. Oh, but imagine if we saw your when at. Sorry, I'm in Spotify playlist. My Spotify playlists ain't that bad. It's my, it's actually my VLC playlist that you all actually do know for realsies. God, that would be funny. You got a point. You got a point. Fungi Mancer. That's baller as shit. Where is Minfilia sitting? Okay, in that direction. I feel like that burp sounded like the fucking camel noise they use for the imps in Doom. Speak to the child. I will. I am riding my disembodied head of someone's dead fiancé straight to her. The lawless ones were secretly Minfilia.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are.
Oh, thank goodness. It's voice acted.
Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm also glad I've been saying Numo correctly. You don't need to worry about me. After seeing the clip, Bedlam may as well
of course.
Just get the flashy thing, tell us a story about how nothing ever happened.
The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me
fucks me up that people were talking about, like, Shadowbringers. Like, the instant trailer comes out and they're all like, hold on, is that just child Minfilia? Time travel!
Had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens.
More than likely, yeah.
I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency.
Oh yeah, no,
he
there's
can't stand to be around me.
Definitely baggage there.
Because I'm not her. I'm not.
That's true.
Minfilia.
That's true. Now, on some level, he does feel responsible for you because you are a Minfilia.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Reng together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that.
Okay.
I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her.
In all fairness, Minfilia isn't, like, a name that people use, so I don't blame closed captioning.
Afterwards,
hold on.
Didn't say a word. Only kept to
This
himself
almost sounds
brooded.
like Emil's Sacrifice.
There's nothing I can do for
A lot
him.
of the Shadowbringers,
Nothing I
like,
can offer but my presence.
mood tracks sound like Nier music. Not that I'm complaining. Granted, Soken is a genius,
She should be
and,
the one to live on.
you know.
That's why I tried to find you. because I knew that was what she wanted.
It got Minfilia right this time? What the fuck?
But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do.
Just be you.
Tell you something
Leave it to
or
me.
Bring you to someone or somewhere. I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Them's an implication that I'm looking at. I keep forgetting that my Reaper Glamour has, like, the super expensive shades. For the record, that was, like, multiple thousands of gil. Back when I got it.
Why did you
It's the
imprison
sex
us?
demons. That's what happens if it's too good.
Such boredom. Such tedium have we
Is
suffered.
that a Scottish accent?
It is unfair. Unfair.
Or is that Welsh?
Come and play with us.
Ooh, this is good. This is good. I love the horror shit that Shadowbringers has been throwing at you. She is literally taunting us. It's an attempt at a Scottish accent. I don't know if it's an attempt or if it's just different. Or if it's like a or if it's a regional thing.
Please see it delivered to the Nemo.
Copy.
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
And just like that, I'm still on errands duty. You know, I've killed a god or two before. I'm gonna toss on Titania's... floss on Titania's Stillworm corpse. I mean, like... what is a warrior of light to do if not... dab on him? Even Hercules had to do fetch quests? Look. I'm not saying that I'm better than Hercules. But I am saying that I have probably done way more than Hercules. Cutscene freaked you out because the headphone's a bit too loud. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. We Gmod danced on this place. No, we doing the Orange Justice. Get with the program. Half his trails were fucking fetch quests. God damn. So are you telling me that if there was a JRPG where you play as Heracles, it would be mostly fetch quests? Squeaks, I would literally shed a tenner to be able to dab on raid bosses. I would actually spend money on a dab emote. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. There should be dab left and dab right. Cause, like, hear me out. Hear me out. Hold on. G-pose? Wow, I can just fire that off. Whoop! That looks sick as fuck. Yo, can we get Moose to read that? Can we get... Is that still Eorzean? Can Moose read that? Oh, that'd be good for some action shots. But no, this is... Hold on, hold on. Like... If we have this emote, and we have this emote. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Sorry. But yeah, if we can get the Will Smith pose as an emote. Just making sure. Okay. But, like, if we can get Will Smith posing, we should totally totally have fucking dabbing. And fuck it, give me the orange justice. I don't care anymore. No game has enough integrity not to just have out-of-touch meme dances. Mercy, Your Majesty. We had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? All 6 piles. Words and patterns inscribed using the magical ink that cannot be seen by the naked eye. Throw in 1. It's not unusual. Yup. Yes, this is the ink. And it's almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it is simply bad again. What? You had the vision, too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a satyr, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the services promised. Nothing on my sleeves, and voila! May it serve you well. 3 aetherite. The Elder's answer. The closest we'll get to dabbing is probably those ranger poses. True, true. But what if? There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wadenak has returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. I like an entire society that uses they-them pronouns. It's interesting. Interesting. If I see the Warrior of Light hitting the default dance, you're setting off the ultimate weapon, I'll fucking do it again. If the Chosen Undead can default dance, then hear me out. The Warrior of Light can default dance. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people, and for that you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you will gather your companions, I will deliver the answer. Watch this cutscene be voiced, and none of these voices that I've been doing are accurate. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during our deliberations we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Thank you. Take it. The stone scepter of the new Mo. This makes 3 relics. 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. You continue your quest. Allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one of the chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler to the Fey folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear. Is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, You are welcome to remain among us a while longer. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I like that the light of the fire is actually reflecting really nice. Because it's flickering. I pulled part of my shoulder. What the fuck? After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We should see that you are comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle tries... look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the floss. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to do so will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought from crystal. We are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at the settlement, Wellickdorf. It heareth mentioning that the Amaro are unlike those of which you have... Yuri, I'm gonna strangle you. It heareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those thou hast heretofore encountered, allowing to a peculiarity of evolution. They are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fey folk. I also love Fail. Fairy in that accent sounds like a slur. Might as well be. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in... That's not a word, but my brain's gonna try. Wellickdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Well, I think the duelist of our party should encounter Seto. I really hope Faol is around for more than just Shadowbringers. I know it's unlikely that they're around for that long, but like, you know. Seto Kaiba, exactly. If you enunciate anything in a certain way, yup. We're gonna stimulate the fuck out of the local economy. Just because I'm lazy, frankly. But also, I don't want to walk this again. Look at that, though. Alright. I was wondering why there was named, what's their species? That there were named Amaros. I just wouldn't have thought, like, oh, yes, because they're sentient. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's Seto. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto! A friend of yours is actually doing FF14 as a little trial sprout, and it's so cute. Aww. Oh lord, he napping. He is napping. Artbert? Really? Him? Seto's such a good boy. I believe it.
Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came.
Well, we appreciate your concern. We have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider?
Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts.
I don't personally, knowing that trusts are a thing, I probably will not need an extra player for the future content. Unless trusts are not an option later.
'Tis harder fought by each to change.
Fuck me run.
'Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well rather than they who mean ill.
Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand.
And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reasoning for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded.
Trust is not an option for the trials. That's workable. If I stream during sensible hours and bop into a trial, I should actually be relatively able to do, to have FC members help.
So I bid ye seek out Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting.
Fucking love Thancred's outfit. It's such good gear. It's such good gear. It's super weird that trusts aren't an option for trials, because they are in the A Realm Reborn trials. Try to be back shortly. Gotta make dinner. Take care, take care, take care. Have good dinner. Don't poison yourself. Well now, it's not often we are visited by men, much less unglamoured ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? So we do a slash pet?
How long it has been since I last felt man's touch. I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was but a knight of Voba, a noble and valiant soul. Like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he has long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory.
They are now, but you don't think they've done that for Shadowbringers yet? That'd be fucked. That'd be fucked. I don't like that. Because, like, they clearly made you know what? There's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason. Later trials must be a little more gimmicky. Do a little slash pet.
That tickles! Enough! I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of them.
Hey, yo, thank you to Mia for subbing to Cool Ranch 47. Enjoy the sub, Cleo. Enjoy, enjoy.
On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men.
She's being sassy in DMs? Like, about this, or...
In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we've both borne the seed of our ancestors in us. We live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you.
I linked your stream and she got so sassy about how you couldn't get it to embed. Oh, fuck. 6.1 added the trust system to all of ARR and they're working on it. Not all of it, but they're probably going to be doing they're probably going to be doing retroactive, like, alright, and we've added trust to Hawk Manor Hard now. Shit like that. Also, I finally got to play some of those Realm Reborn dungeons. Wow. Or those, like, redone ones. They are... Well, they're no longer frustrating. You have never once been sassy.
God, what is happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here out of fear of fey folk. But then we are fey folk too. When we first made our homes here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes.
Oh, we got bickering. We got bickering in chat. Oh, it's bothering me there. So oh no, came right off. There was a little bit of fabric just like dangling off my pop filter. Speaking of which, I need to just... Alright, nothing sounds weird or different, right?
Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it.
Why do you have a sub badge? Oh, you know.
Thank
Then
you.
thou canst not choose but to see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Roxy, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Cool Ranch got pranked? Yeah. This is the second best Final Fantasy Cool Ranch moment. I have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us, even once, fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do. What am I to make of such declarations? Then tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? To keep our promise to my friends. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself to them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, and meet me in the clearing to the east. There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Seto is good-hearted. I can absolutely tell, and I feel really bad that, like, yeah, we kind of gotta manipulate them to do what we need to do, but at the same time, like, hear me out. This is so much larger than my own feelings on something. Alright.
Alright. Damn it. I fucked up. I fucked up. Every once in a while, you just got style on him. Just got style on him. Set as Sarah's Seto. Now set as Seto. Oh, fuck me. I will use my voice to lure out the sin eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then? Very well. Alright, time to fuck up the sin eaters. Okay, okay. God, Sin Eaters look so good. They're just fucked up regular enemies, but like, think about it. Think about how goddamn scary they are. Oh, I fucked up my rotation bad. Oh well. That's fine. At least it wasn't in a dungeon. Alright. Oh, them having an attack just named Gospel is also really goddamn good. Oh shit, I didn't even need True North. Let's fucking go. You made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I've seen enough. Let's return to Warlickdorf. I'm barely even gonna try. I'm barely even gonna try. My brain is just like, that's a word. That's a word. Don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it when I have to read words. These with which you slew those sin eaters, I see you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. Yeah, okay. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought sin eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Longmira Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. Briefly entertain the thought of returning to the Forth. But they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I have despaired of retrieving my treasure. But, having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. Well, I ponder your request for the shoes. Will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I accept that it is gone forever. Alright. Looks like we just gotta drive our head. I need the riding maps of these areas fucking ASAP. Gonna say, is that another... Actually, no, that might be a Dark Knight over there fighting. Oh, that actually did occur to me, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of just on and off combat encounters. Where's my Glacial Grains? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Gact. I should. Like, you know, it can't hurt to have my chocobo out. You wish you were quick enough to screenshot that CC before it corrected itself? Someone must have been. Someone must have been. I'm curious what glacial greens would even translate to. Made the right amount of what? What? Huh? Yeah, no, that's not what I said at all. Part of me wonders if the closed captioning even works on VOD. CC is very controversial tonight. CC says that that it starts now. CC is about to get me canceled on Twitter.com. Bare minimum. There's probably damn good fishing in this lake. I wonder if there's moon fishing. Because I know Endwalker is like very moon based. So it does make me wonder, like, is there moon fishing? There totally should be, for the record. I can tell you that what Endwalker has for fishing. I will not. CC will cancel itself and you on Twitter.com, and both of you are trending in the whole world. I mean, in theory, that doesn't sound that bad. If I'm worldwide trending, maybe I'll accept the temporary hit. I'm just saying, worldwide? Worldwide, on God? Over a misunderstanding? That the speech-to-text program got very confused over? It'll be like most Twitch drama people. Yeah.
Ah, you're returned. How fared your search?
Despite its age and prolonged submersion, the gold medallion still retains its luster. Hey, gold oxidizes like a motherfucker, right?
My medallion! You
I
found it!
was actually kinda close.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It
I-
is my most
I
treasured
cannot
possession.
believe how close I
A
was.
gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young.
You
In
were ever
those
young.
days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories.
Oh dear. Closed captioning is struggling
He found
tonight.
during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
I'm gonna lean back a little bit. I wanna be comfy. I wanna be cozy. I wanna be my boy!
His name was Artbert.
And he was my friend.
Artbert, thou sayest.
Ardbert, thou
Everyone
sayest.
blamed him
Ah,
for
that's
fraud.
how he speaks,
Him
yes,
and his
yes.
comrades. Some
But you know
few
better.
Spoke up for them. Of the many
I love
whose
Ardbert
lives
so much.
they had
He's
touched.
such a good boy. He's a good man at heart.
Their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names. As a
Like,
curse.
the shit he did in Our Shard was literally
was too
only
much
because
to
of the
bear.
context of the
So
first.
I left behind
And frankly,
men and
now that I
their
see
lives
what's up at the
and
first,
came
I don't blame
to this
him.
place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh. I'm glad that Ardbert as a Force Ghost is like a plot point of Shadowbringers. One that is linked to you specifically. I'm sure Ardbert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness.
Shut the fuck up.
When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability
Shut the
to
fuck up.
perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so.
Well,
Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined
The
not
only
by
me
the
is me.
soul we are born
Are you
with,
sure
but
the only you is
paths
you?
we walk.
I can't believe a flying camel's making me about to cry in the
I
club.
cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Define trouble?
Something happened at Lida Loran.
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg.
Oh, damn. Okay.
First, they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun.
Okay.
But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Okay.
Cheat. If he manages to find his way in,
Yeah,
our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible.
The
If
old
we are to
bastard.
prevail,
Yeah.
we must needs divide our forces.
Yeah,
Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the
Wait, it
effort
just
to
occurred to
obstruct
me.
the trespassers.
Wait, no, he doesn't. I thought for a second that Yuri had painted nails.
Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success. So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Yep.
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
You do. You do. I don't think Thancred would let
Let me
you.
get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
You're doing the best. You're doing your best. There we go. Sorry, I'm never really happy with my mic's placement. I am always adjusting this fucking thing. But, like, leaning back just seems to be the best right now. Alright. Oh boy! Not pronouncing that. Anyways. Fucking
Forgive me. Seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced now. Convinced that you will triumph. To the south, you will find the bridge to Ligia. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the crystal will open to you.
Okay. Okay. Hold up. Disembodied head. So head. Bedlam, more like headlum. Got him! Got him! Look, I may be stupid. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. That fall was nowhere near lethal. Especially not on a flying head. Gah. Ugh. You know? You know how I mean? If you get arrested for tax evasion, we'll literally steal your house. Isn't that what they're going to do if she evades taxes? Well, you'll steal it first, that's fair. Can't steal what is already stolen, one assumes. Hold up. Hold up. I'll make it work. Oh boy. Finders keepers, right? Yup, yup. Damn right, damn right. I feel like I need to, like, just take a day to, like, once I do all the content I can, get all the Aether Currents, like, have a friend who can fly me to where the Aether Currents are, and just do them. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. See, you just gotta flash your titty at him. And the door opens. The gates recognize that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it's you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fey folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you.
But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Fuck it. Let's storm this fucking castle. The Duty Finder's been updated with the regular duty. Hope you're ready for an earworm of boss theme. Oh, like Oblivion and Under the Weight weren't already earworms? Confront Titania and the Dancing Plague. Oh, fuck me. Let me guess. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Getting FC help. Getting FC help. So this becomes a just chatting stream while I wait. The type of earworm after long enough you'll beg to get out of your head. That happens, that happens. Look at me, look at me. Speaking of which, if there's anyone in Excalibur or Primal right now that would like to buddy up for this, I guess now's about the time. Should you be free? Oh, I'm sorry. Cutie, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm gonna throw a rock. I'm gonna throw a rock in your direction. Give me 2 seconds. Take that can. Is there even anyone? Is there even anyone online in the FC? Literally 3 people. Fuck me. Okay. The answer is no. People are not of note up for Dancing Plague. Am a squishy goose. You just speak the truth. God damn it. God damn it. So we got maybe 17 minutes to wait. How about we just keep sharp? God. Yeah, if there is anyone at the moment that is in the Primal DC, let me know. Now, worry not. This may just look like senseless mob beating, but I am actually doing bosom buddies. If you had a character on Primal, you would. You should make a character on Primal. You're not gonna be helping tonight. But hear me out. Maybe someday, maybe. Whoosh. 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 Alright, Death Design on your ass. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
frankly, there's also the point on, like, part of me kinda wishes I could morally accept the idea of, hey, what if I got carried for the stream? But that would feel weird. I mean, like, what is... Wait, what? What is duty recorder? Huh? What does that actually do? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, okay. You forgot all about duty recorder? I mean, like, what's the use of it? Like, no, like, real question. Fuck it. Y'all wanna... Last I checked, you can only use it on a very select few fights. Yeah, it feels a weird, like, half-baked feature. Hold on. Let's see. Of Charles... yeah, I guess. Let's see. I'm just waiting for literally anyone to queue up. It's not that late, but it's also not, like, that early. Such is the life of a person that might try to play DPS. Oh well. I get what I fucking deserve. I should be using True more often, frankly. Alright, whoop. Bump, bump, bump. Alright. Since we're waiting for a bit, let's oh, fuck. Oh, that was a thing thrown at me, alright. God damn. You got me with that one, chat. Now do it again. Well, you know what? You called my bluff. I can't even say I didn't tell you. Oh, fuck. I'm trying. Oi. Why is that all the fucking squeaky toys? I need to... Can someone do one more throw redeem and just make sure it's not a fluke? I'm paying attention now. What's happening? We're waiting. I knew. On some level, I could not... Nope. That was a, That was a... Wait, no. Sandal is not a custom object. The making a CC meme is pretty good. Oh no. That was a sandal? Yeah, the sandal isn't custom. I think that comes with think that comes with it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just make sure everything's above board. There ain't, like, much to do anyways, so, like, I might as well. Turn UI back on my end. Reward... What? Okay, this is... scary. Oh, is it because... Hold on. Hold on. Random? Throw things at me. Alright, someone... Well, no. Oh, it's weird that none of those have names. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. Okay. You know, I should have assumed that, like, wait, hold on, let me... But, like, I think I may have fixed it. Unless... Oh yeah, there's the custom items. There's the custom items. I don't know what's new this time. But, you know. Oi! That's the last one you promised? Nah. No, don't worry about it. Well, are you sure about that? Okay. Kick and get to the back. Holy shit, we actually did it. Oh, please ready up. Please ready the fuck up. No, there is no way tanks aren't immediately queued. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. No. Please don't tell me one tank and one DPS died of starvation. Bullshit. Bullshit. Neil Archer throw things option that's for like 10k. It's like just like the 500 beam, but increased as if it. No. No, spam it. What do they call it in the NSFW circles? A yellow wall? Piss off. Piss off. Die, please. Let me spend 50k in one click. No. I might spite you and just make a 50k redeem that does nothing. Did the tank go take a piss and... Yeah, right? Like, okay, as a tank main, like, I have spent, at the longest, 20 minutes waiting for a queue. But that was, like, at 7 in the morning to do, like, the last boss of a patch quest. 50k redeem called Point Flex. Yup. Also, if you're a tank, frankly, if piss is a problem for you, you should just get a bottle, man. Aye, we in. Let's hear this song, let's hear this fucking song. Who goes there? Are you the ones that broke the seal? That's a good look. That's a good look. Time to fight a fairy king. Damn right. Damn right. They looking GNC as fuck.
Ah, so much time lost. So much frolicking and feasting.
Wait, what?
We must make up for it. We must. Beginning by playing with you.
Did this trial on day 1 and we were all blind out, it was done, and it was chaos trying to get idiot randoms to understand mechanics. I'ma see if I can understand mechanics. Are they all pretty obvious?
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Wait, why am I doing that? Why am I trying positionals in the middle of an actual, like, encounter when, hear me out, I could absolutely just true north it. Alright.
When you play with fire.
Alright. Stack marker, stack marker. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go, let's go. This is fun.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's play.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. We can pop Death's Design. I have a feeling that's a get at. Yup, that's a get the fuck out of there marker. We should re-up Death's Design. Okay, okay, okay. Don't worry about healing me. Let's go, let's go. I have a feeling I shouldn't be in these circles, should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna follow. Whoop. Alright. This is a fun track. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Oh, fuck. Phone markers? Fuck me running. Okay. Ah, get off me! Get off me! Yep, okay. Let's do the group AoE. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Get away from me, get away from me. Shit, I forgot that that actually works way different than I thought it worked. See, I thought it was camera facing and not character facing. I have a feeling this is gonna be damage. Oh shit! This is cool as fuck! Okay, who's running where? Primal's also made cover of this. Oh, good. Okay. Stack, stack, stack! True North. Yeah. Shit. Okay, okay, okay. We doing it, we doing it, we doing it. Okay. I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I say, dropping my combos. On me, on me, on me! Oh no! Wait! Why are we all... Okay. What happened? I was in my own little DPS world. Where... Yes, replenish Shanks. Oh, sick! Is this man's name Biggest Dickus? Hold on. Biggest Dickus! Alright, alright. Let's get Biggest Dickus on this. I like this motherfucker. I'm surrounded by dead bodies. What happened? I was okay, y'all can attest. I was doing my job, yes?
Right. You sleep when you're dead.
I was just doing my job. I was just chilling in my room like a baller. Woo! Got the last bit of damage in there. Get fucked. Tank player finally playing DPS and be like, oh fuck yes, uptime. You did your job, yes. Good, good, good. Whoop.
When you play with fire.
Alright, let's give people a DPS buff. Alright. Considering we're the last one alive. Oh, that's also fair. I also kind of just understand mechanics well enough. Wait, okay, I thought Titania had aggroed on me.
We're sick of this crapped old castle. Let's play in.
Alright. Wait, why did I throw out a stun? It doesn't matter. Ah, fuck! That's my fault. That's my fault. Fuck. Yeah. Oh no. I'm embarrassed now. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Let's also pop some mitigation, which is not often something I think about while playing this way. But thank the fuck, I main tanks. Okay, I'm gonna run just to where I see the most people running. Because I don't actually understand how this encounter works fully. No, no, don't do that! Okay. Alright. Let's give everyone some well-needed help. Yeah, I could have timed that better. Alright. Wait. Oh, get out of here, get out of here. It's really hard to see where the hell the goddamn health bars are. I'm not gonna lie. Woo. But rest of the party's pretty much trying to focus Peace Blossom. Alright. Last one alive is best by default. Oh fuck. I don't like being the best in my party. Okay. This part's still legitimately cool as fuck. Okay, so are we doing stack markers, or are we doing raid markers again, or? Because I was gonna say, we were focusing mustard seed first. Oh, I think I understand why. Okay. Alright. Alright. Whee! Okay. Let's give people a DPS buff. Okay. That's what I left in the party. Yeah, here's the thing though. Like, I'm used to having all the aggro. Oh, fuck. Gah! Okay, stack.
Dance like the leaves on the ground.
This is fun. This is really fun. It's not, like, super difficult. Or, like, noticeably, like, super challenging. Alright. Scatter! Pass the tough phase? Good. Oh, fuck me. Stack. Oh, fuck. Okay. True North. Fuck me, I'm dead. Yeah, that's fine. I think someone by now has Raise again, but, like, I'm not counting on it. Don't worry about it. There's no way we can wipe again. We got biggest dickus on us. Also, again, it's really only a matter of time until, yeah, we get another raise. And we spam clicking. everyone, y'all want some DPS buffs? Here, patch yourself up. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it feels some days. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, shit! We fine, we fine. Hey! Hey, do y'all remember which one was the last one to revive me? Y'all remember names? Or at least roles? I was not paying attention. But I'll commend the first person that, or the last person that chat remembers raised me. Your favorite thing ever is to steal LB3 with White Mage if we're doing enough damage. Yeah. Yeah. See? Slurping up Sin Eaters. And just like that, nighttime. Put 8%, no DPS takes it. That's fair. I'm always nervous about hitting LB. Like, every time. The dancing plague is empted. Empted? Ended. I have a feeling we're gonna see a specific man.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Fuck you just call me? See, and now my tits are glowing.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics
I
to
forgot
serve
that
their
the dress
true
and the
purpose.
crown were the other things to get.
For they are
Not gonna lie.
only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
Fail?
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Fail? I'm not doing it.
However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Okay.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal.
Yes?
We Fey folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
I have a macro for LB that's absolutely 5,000% God complex and absolutely need everyone in the content to understand that you are the one who... Yeah, that's fair.
To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind.
It is beautiful.
Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Does this mean holy shit? Oh, I know exactly what that means. Trust me, if you played, you would understand. Okay, let's be real, fellas. Would ya?
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Not even the fates can sway your power. Fair.
Shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Yeah, I would. Queen shit right there. Yup. Just nuke the bastards. For the RP tag with dedication. Fair enough, fair enough.
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Tricks are for kids.
How in the seven hells?
That is cool as shit, legitimately.
We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
God damn. Just pop.
Enough. Lift the
Alphino. Alphino. This was exactly what your rash decisions are exactly.
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmur. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
She does have some cool ass daggers, though.
Stance. Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees
Gonna
fit
carve
to
those.
permit.
Yeah. Hey! Oh, fuck. Thancred's cool as shit. We keep forgetting that.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine.
Goddamn,
no
goddamn,
longer.
he's going.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
They're just going good with these camera angles. Like, do y'all remember the 2.0 cutscenes where it basically looked like those stage plays that you can watch in FF14 where a bunch of players are just RPing? Like,
She's done
Thancred
it.
back in the good powder?
The
Yeah.
warrior of darkness has triumphed.
Thancred got that
General?
Colombian.
What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive!
In all fairness, that's
Are
almost
you
what I
deaf?
said.
I said...
Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, this is great.
What's happening?
Woo-hoo-hoo. You stepped in my piss trap, boy.
I wasn't there before.
It's gonna be a hand that just reaches out. I was close.
What do I hear?
This is mildly terrifying. Oh, fuck. Yeah. In all fairness, they deserve it.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Like, it's terrifying and probably a war crime, but, like, the Yulmurans deserve it? They gotta go?
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master
Remember, it's only war
commands
crimes. This is a war. I would actually actively consider this a war. Granted, it's more of a war of insurgency, but, like, you know. God damn, they're gorgeous as fuck. See, look at all the people we got back.
Well, it's a good thing Faye all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
Arguably punching someone in the face is use of a biological weapon. I see where you're coming from.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Faye, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
I would say that you're in my debt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Yeah, what about our pact? Just out of curiosity. What's up with that?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even
okay.
should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat
Oh?
them as
Oh,
you
oh?
would is Nephis.
Why are you speaking in reverse? Shadowbringers really does like to flex the muscle of being just a goddamn gorgeous video game. Like, the team at... What? Why is it bright now? Why is it bright now? Going to train harder. Having seen what you've achieved, it's the least I can do. Well done, my friend. You put me to shame laying low a light warden while I struggle to end up low on a man old enough to be my great-grandsire. It seems I was wrong about your friend. Had Farewell not stepped in, you'd be frolicking with the fairies by now. It was pure luck that we managed to get hold the Yulmorians at bay long enough for you to succeed, but they've earned some good fortune. And while it is plain that we've not seen the last of General Ranjit, I for one am glad to delay our reckoning with him a little while longer. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that, that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe. Yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom, and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity that we were not present to see the Faefolk put the Ilmorians to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. But but what valuable allies they might prove. They were the mood only to take them. Hey. What? I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing,
Your strength all your own. It has seen us through many a trial. With the Warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going, together, needless to say, to the bitter end. The fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Now then, suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Fae folk. That Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful. The city has spared Yulmore's attentions, but I should sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say we've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away, before the fairies think to play with us again. I mean, like, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm seeing in chat what spaghetti is. I am of the opinion that spaghetti is any noodle and meat sauce combination. It must have a meat sauce. It must have a spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti, to me, is the sauce. Pure and simple. I do not care if spiral noodles do not count. All seems well, thank goodness. Though we've spent most of our time on the road, Minfilia and I actually have apartments here. Perhaps now we may finally make use of them. Based. I see y'all are okay with being wrong. No. She's eating twisty pasta and meat sauce. That's spaghetti. That's spaghetti. Also, it's called rotini. She got upset because I called it spaghetti? Nah, it's spaghetti. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The city appeareth unchanged from last I visited. There is the self-same comforting hum of activity in the air. We agreed on Piscetti? I'll take Piscetti. It's like mac and cheese is only mac and cheese if you use macaroni. Okay, but that I don't agree on either now that I think about it, because there are multiple things that call themselves mac and cheese, like advertised as.
Yes.
But like,
don't
use macaroni noodles. Like, spiral mac and cheese is still... It is not spirals and cheese. Ban this sick filth. You again, huh? Getting macaroni, you can't use the words mac and cheese. It's advertised as mac and cheese.
Complete the task myself.
And you are?
The boy.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder
the Tumblr sexy man at the moment.
Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire.
More like Solus Sus
The
Galvus.
architect of myriad other
Yeah.
inclined nations.
Yeah.
As for my true identity...
Aw? Oh shit. Oh shit. It's the boy.
I am itself. Assia.
It's the boy.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us.
Best characters entered the chat. A lot of people seem to agree, actually. A lot of people seem to love Emmett Selk.
Restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply...
He sounds like a rat.
infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Oh? Goddamn? Goddamn?
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight.
Oh, goddamn.
Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink.
Mm-hmm.
And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Angry.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all.
I'm really good at stirring shit,
Thanks
but...
to your meddling.
Uh-huh.
Light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Uh-huh.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Oh, there's no way he will. There's no way he will.
Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone.
Fuck.
Look, it did cross my mind to simply side
Now, we
with
do
Vorthri.
know that Emmett...
But that's no different from
It
what
is
Lurker-
known that Emmett is kind of squishy alone, but he cannot stay dead. Someone after my own heart, you know? I too am kind of
And
squishy,
so,
but don't stay dead.
While it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach.
There's something about the fact that he doesn't... What?
I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens.
What?
If you desire,
Huh?
I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Okay.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was.
Though I dare say, you do not know our motive.
A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once. Might we not seek to find common ground?
Oh, this has my mind just...
For good or
Do you ever feel your mind actually racing?
I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content.
True.
But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye.
Yo, what
To
the fuck is his
understand what
posture?
drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
Okay.
When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition.
The
Think of it.
fuck do you mean?
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
That's a good-ass line. That's a good-ass line.
You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it
Fuck
only
is an Enderman?
prudent to
No,
take
no, no, no,
precautions.
no.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
He...
I take my leave, friends. Rest
Trust
assured,
me.
we shall meet again soon.
The one we started talking to was illusory, and Probably, what's the word? What's the word for throwing your voice?
Finding common ground with an Ascian. My entire being rebels at the very notion that an Ascian of Emek's self-standing should willingly reveal himself unto us. And at this of all junctures is most interesting. So that was an Ascian. Thancred told me about them.
He appears to be gone, but I won't be lowering my guard just yet.
Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well,
whoop. Hold on.
Well, we certainly have... we've certainly been given much to ponder, but the first things first, we should report this to the Exarch. You should run along, Roxy. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you deserve a little rest.
Whoop.
Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more.
So, for the record, if you ever do what I just did and accidentally just, like, double-clicked in a conversation, you can go to what is censored on chat right now, which is the chat for in-game shit, and when you click event, you'll see what the fuck the NPCs were saying.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Because the game knows, it's like, yeah, we're aware that that is a thing that happens. So, you know. Oh, fuck me. God, this is... Oh, God, that plot is happening, and I'm like... you know? Yeah, I'll retire to my quarters. Sandwich basket! Let's fucking go. What's in it? Oh, that's a thing. That's actually, like, a thing. Ooh. Closed captioning is becoming self-aware, I believe. Hello, Gordon. Fuck me running, dude.
I hope the past few days has not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? And with that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still,
What?
he's keeping you well
Bogota,
fed.
then hello, Gordon. What the fuck is a Bogota?
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
I think I know.
A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past.
Frankly, I think you would be grateful that a city like this exists post-flood.
It's Emmett's Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
There's a
They
choice in
cannot be
dialogue here.
trusted.
Okay.
None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Tell me about Seto. Give me information.
What about Seto? What is there to say? All right.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Bottom one in a cutscene replay. I want to be a dick, but like, that's not Roro's character, you know?
And he obviously couldn't speak.
And I do actually roleplay my warrior fight
I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him.
You know, as, like, you know, as I would actually imagine her. And when I start...
Anyway,
she's...
You must have a friend like Seto?
You know?
Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Oh, I wish I had a choice here as to what to actually tell him. I wish I could actually tell him, like, yeah, no, I used to, and then they died, or like, yeah, no, I fucking love Thancred, or shit like that, you know? It references a moment in ARR MSQ. I should never thought, you would never thought to be, you're kidding. Well, good news, we're actually in a place where we could totally rewatch it. Realpolitik? Does that give me anything? Or is that just achievement points? We got a title. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Good evening to you, miss. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our room, and we're gonna immediately see what actually... Because there should be an unending journey like right here. Yeah. Oh. Fucking hate how this is... Yeah. Okay. So let's see. That is something I do really like about how this game handles cutscenes and shit, is that, like, hey, do you want to be caught back up, or do you want to, like, see what another choice would have done? Skip to that point and pick the... Yeah. I mean, we're gonna just, like, rapid click through it once we start getting dialogue options.
From the Exarch, is it?
I like to imagine this as Roro being like, what if I had been a dick? What would he have said? And, like, this isn't canon, but this is, like, what she would have said if that thought of, like, what if I was a dick was in her mind.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about...
Okay.
Lots happened.
Unfortunately, I'm among spaghetti code limitations. The game is apparently being unspaghettified, which is interesting.
When our world was about...
Like, over time, the game is getting better about that.
Desperate as we were. They cannot be trusted, but Emmett Selk had one thing right.
Like they're fixing shit that was... That was, like, in theory, an issue since, like, 1.0.
That's what we did.
Because this game is, reminder, built on 1.0's bones. You're putting me off for my dinner. What does this reference? What the fuck does this reference?
Poor you. But I take your point. Let's see, then. What's a good topic for mealtime? Oh, food, I suppose. I could tell you about Verbatite cuisine, if you like.
Okay.
Oh, and there's this time we were forced to collect rare ingredients for some godforsaken feast. If it sounds ridiculous, it's because it was.
Parallels on parallels. Yeah, I went through the same shit.
What? You too?
Yeah.
Parallel worlds.
Oh,
eh?
I remember that shit. I
What
remember
sort of
that
thing did you have
shit.
to fetch then?
Yup. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, let's skip. And that is why that storyline will never be removed. Yeah. Not that I want it to. Frankly, I think they cut too much. Not saying that, like, I would have done it. Let's also just make sure. Totally not undercutting life on air. $27,500. And Beldon Glass. God, the Beldon Glass. Yeah, that market is so fucked. I don't see why I should let the government take a skim off the top of that. Heidi is really good. Heidi might be able to make some money. 338. 330. Woo. 335. Alright, and Savage Aim might also be worth some. 580? You know what? 575. Undercut. Undercut. You just sell the demi-materia to a shop. Sometimes demi-materia is worth more at the market. Like, noticeably way, way more. So it's always worth it to just check. It doesn't happen often, but it happens often enough for me to know that it's actually, like, legitimately worth checking. Yeah, you look like you could do some demi-materia. Here. Let's also, like, just sell some of this shit. And I'm never selling the Beldonian glass. It's just never gonna make money. So what I can do now is, how much does it cost to teleport to FC Company? I'm not gonna use my teleport ticket on that. But yeah, like, it's always worth it to check. But if it's like, because if the demi-materia goes in NPC shops for about 500, there is no reason that the player should think, yes, I should sell that item at 500. And like, because like, in theory, it's the Good Samaritan thing to like, okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think I've shown y'all my, my player room. I like it. I like it, okay? Indoor furnishings. Sandwich basket, yes. Alright, now that I've placed it, rotate. Boom. Now that we put it on an angle, it looks like it's always been there. Complete with my own personal green screen. Okay, but yeah, actually, yeah. I made a Virgil shit post with it. With this chair. And then I've got my work desk. My work desk. Anyways. Oh, right. I forgot we have some bangers in the Orchestrion.
Where fish tank? Fuck you, pay me. That's where my brain goes, just like, no. Yeah, let's proceed to the ocular, though. The crystarium. I also, just straight up, the only thing that stopped me from getting fish tank personally, I'll transfer to your server, get me fish tanks, put a fish in them. I mean, like, the FC housing actually does have a fish tank. It's in the bar. Because whoever we've got on interior decoration duty knows how to fucking do their job. I'm the person that the FC asks, hey, what do I do to improve my player housing? They do not care. They do not care. FC houses need a fish. It is. Although one of our FC mates actually, he's the reason an item description in one of the fish descriptions, I think for Shadowbringers, actually exists. The one that talks about spikes on spikes on spikes. Yeah, I think that motherfucker's with us. FanFest is great. To my knowledge, he was high off his ass. At least that's what I hear, or he was drunk. I don't quite recall.
Oh, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh, thank God this cutscene's voiced. Yep. Had a feeling. Indeed a duty.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
You did.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling
Idiot
with
a doodle.
I come only to observe.
Whatever, man. If that's what it translates as, that's what I said, I guess.
Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that.
Most impressive. By the way, when I move my mic, how much of that do y'all hear? Because it's pretty much silent on my end.
Honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Is loud enough? That's fair, that's fair.
So petty.
No, I mean like when I physically grab the microphone and move it. Like, do y'all hear that?
Wage your war against
I also like Thank Grid.
Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies.
Uh-huh.
Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
You don't know me.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die.
I don't recall my grumbling. Oh, cool. That means it's actually super quiet.
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect
his posture is
when you grow
fucked.
Making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you.
That they do.
Decisions best
That they
made
do.
with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
They're just having fun with the camera and Shadowbringers.
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
God damn, god damn.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most likely. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
Damn right.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he said.
Preposterous fight. You should see the model without the cool. Does that exist? Is that a thing? I don't know. If he crosses us, I'll make him wish he hadn't. I have a really good track record of just murdering people
I'm
that
sure you
betray
will,
me.
but consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
You'll DM me? Okay.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Yeah, we kind of don't see a reason to
Then let us
stay
discuss
this
the
course.
symptoms.
Right.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens...
Lucy's gonna be put on a list for Google searching Emmett Selk no clothes model.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region.
Listen, it's for
Once we have found our
research.
quarry,
That don't
we
mean
can
you're not on a
determine how best
list.
to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no
We're on a list
objections,
for
I will
honorary
make
Sarah,
the
but
case.
that's fair.
I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would
God.
ask that you journey to
Elton is so handsome with his little scarf.
There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
You're probably on a
fear
list
I
for
know.
yeah, maybe.
I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
That's fair.
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my
Yeah, no, you're Exarch, you're kind of a politician. Holy shit, he's in Smash!
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthrin. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Leader Rome.
Goddamn.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance? Of course. Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Alright.
At last I can finally meet Y'shtola. That could have told me so much about her. Ophelia and I are no strangers to Raktia, but this is perhaps the first time we've bothered entering through the proverbial front door. There are so many ruins scattered throughout Armarang. I'm honestly not even sure where to start. I confess, a great deal of my time in Clusia was spent befriending the people, but that is not to say that I have no thought of our primary goal. Once I have escorted the Exarch to Yulmore, you can be certain that I will do all I can to discern the whereabouts of anyone that may be hiding in Clusia. I would be glad to apprise thee of Yashtola's recent endeavors during our journey to Raktika. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There is a church, or rather, the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Yashtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet, within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings, I believe, may prove of use to Yashtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. A most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey on to Fort Job that we may secure this relic. Which is... oh, I've been. No, it's only 117 gil. Cannot find the image to save your life. Oh dear. Emmett Selk's nudes are elusive, one could say. Thank God I've come across these ruins churches before. Wish I could have seen them before the flood. The windows were works of art, I'm told. I do not doubt this place may weather another assault by Sin Eaters, but they cannot hope to hold it should the Yomoran soldiers return. Even with their limited numbers, the god can use the terrain to their advantage. Perhaps I can convince the captain to lay a few traps out in the field. Here amidst these ruins we should find the church of the first light, and within that hallowed hall the tablet we seek. Time is of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Alright. It is Tuesday. If you remove Emmett's equipment, you should see his arms are just hanging super low, like his arms are dislocated. Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Give me 2 seconds. I can bare minimum, like, take the headgear off until I can... oh, I can glamour plate it right now? Okay, there we go. Apply. Alright. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm incredibly sleepy. Today's been good, but today has been very busy. So... oh, I almost got excited because I thought it was actually a Tuesday. But yeah, no. So, yeah. If you stuck around for all that and enjoyed it, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We're gonna find someone to rate. Well, I know exactly who I'm rating. My friend is streaming FF14 fishing. We're gonna raid Amani. Germany's not real. Why are you gaslighting me? But yeah, if you stuck around for all that and enjoyed it, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. If you would like to support the channel more directly, there are links below wherever you're watching to things like the Stream Elements donation link, the community Discord server, and the Throne wishlist. If you're on Twitch, there are also bits and subscriptions, but never feel pressured to donate if you're not able. Shut up, my brain ain't working. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for attending. But yeah, no, I got nothing else at the moment. I'm also very tired. I will try to get a longer FF14 stream next time. This feels like a good stopping point. So yeah, no. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you.